Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and instead of doing a vlog today, I'm just gonna do an actual video. After watching Captain's RV bullying video, I'll link that in the description. I'm deciding to do one kind of like that, and I'm gonna tell you my personal experiences, and then I'm gonna tell you guys sayings that I wrote down to help me with them. And I'm gonna see how far I can get into this video without people talking, because I'm in a car on a road trip, so it's kind of difficult. So I think the first thing I'm going to start out with is the sayings. I wrote them all down. So the first one is that it says, "This is my life, I'll keep breathing." I'll also tell you guys the meaning of them. And that means basically because there's these bullies that like to drag people down to where they do feel like they want to die. But you just got to keep breathing because it's your life, your choices, and you know what? Nobody can tell you otherwise. The next one is, "I'll stand like a statue, I'll never fall, just try to drag me down." And what that means is basically you're saying that nobody can tell you who you are, that you are the strongest you can be. You're standing tall, you're standing like a statue, so you're basically there, and they're going to try to drag you down, which means like push you down or whatever, but it's not going to work because, yeah, I don't know. The last one says, "I stand tall. I'm proud of who I am." And that one, I think you guys can get the gist of it. They're trying to figure out a light. And then this last one is one long one that I wrote. It says, "I'm as loud as thunder, as deadly as lightning. I stick with my people, fighting for the rights of love. Even though we have the right of love, it doesn't feel like it. We're always fighting one big battle, and that battle is to be accepted. But that battle is only in our heads." And what that means is basically, because you guys know what I am, you guys know my orientation, but it basically means that you're who you are, you want to be accepted, but that's a constant battle, and that battle's only in your head. So I have to think back to like kindergarten for these experiences too, but I know one that happened towards the beginning of this year, which I'm in 8th grade now, so it happened in the beginning of the school year. So it was like it happened in like November, I think. So basically I got on the bus, and then there's these twins. I don't know their names, but there's these twins that are on my bus. They got on, and then the next stop was one of my friends. So my friend came and sat with me, and one of these twins decided to like go up to him, like sat into the seat across from us and said, "I wouldn't sit with him if I were you." And my friend said, "Why?" He's like, "Because he might butt rape you." I was like, first of all, this is a friend of mine, and second of all, what? Why are you gonna say this? It's like, what? And then another one is with a Russian kid in my school. I have a Russian friend, and she's fine with who I am, but then there's this other Russian kid, and it was like a month ago, I'm thinking, when it finally got solved. But he basically went up to me and he goes, you know God doesn't like gays, right?" I was like, "Well, God loves everybody, so think again," because like that's how I grew up and stuff, but you know, not really. He's like, "Well, he doesn't like you." I was like, "Okay, whatever, I could care less." And so that happened. And then almost a week after that, he goes up to me, he goes, "Have you ever had thoughts of going to Russia?" I was like, "Yeah, but not anymore." And he's like, "Why?" I was like, "They're gonna kill me if I go." He's like, "Okay, well, if you ever go, make sure you call me because I'll kill you myself." I was like, what? You are in school saying this to me. first of all, you shouldn't be saying this at all. And second of all, especially in a school setting. Because in a school setting, that is harassment. Like, that, like, basically verbal harassment right there. So, I reported it. They counted it as harassment and a threat. So, yeah. That got solved. And then this person in kindergarten all the way through 5th grade bullied me and my friend Derek. And he was just, like, really mean. Like, it was verbal, and then he, like, started affecting us emotionally. And then it got solved for, like, almost a week. And then he started, like, physical stuff, and I was like, oh, no, what? I'm done with this. And so in kindergarten, it was just, like, simple tattletales, like what you would usually do in kindergarten. 1st grade, it got a little more, like, oh, he hit me, and so forth and back, like, stuff that you would try to get people in trouble in 1st grade. 2nd grade, it got a little more advanced, got to where it was like, this kid was always like, my parents just got divorced, and he's making fun of me because I don't have my parents both in the same house. And it's like, what? Why are you trying to get me in trouble? Like, stuff like that in 2nd grade. Then 3rd grade, it was more or less, like, physical, kind of. Like, I got punched a few times. Never left a mark, though, so. Oops, I can do it. Thanks. And then, like, 4th grade, it was, like, that. It was more, like, kindergarten stuff again. Then 5th grade was when I got the maddest, is that even a word? Anyone? I got mad in 5th grade. And this was towards the end of the year. We were working on a science project, and we had to make a cell of an animal and a plant. So me and Derek were working on a plant cell, and then the bully and then his friend were working on an animal cell. So, the bully comes over to me and Derek and goes, that's a nice plant cell you got there. I was like, thanks. And he takes it, he picks it up, throws it on the floor. Nothing broke. I go, are you going to pick that up? He goes, no, I'm not. You can. I was like, but you just threw our project on the floor. It's like, yeah, well, I was hoping it would break. I was like, oops, sorry, I'm gonna. So, I pick it up, put it back, we continue working. He's sharpening his pencil. He comes back, he goes, do you mind if I use these? And it was like stuff that I brought in to work on that project. And I was like, no, because I don't trust you to give them back. He's like, I'll give them back, I promise. I was like, you don't keep promises. I don't trust you, so no. He's like, well, I'll go tell the teacher if you don't. I was like, the teacher's not gonna say anything if I'm not letting you use stuff that I brought from my house, that it's my things. And she knows what you've been doing to me. So he takes our project again, throws it on the floor, jumps on it this time. Gone. And this project was due the next day. So I was like, what? And the teacher saw it, so she dealt with it, and she was like, do you guys think you could have it in by Friday? Because this was like Monday or whatever. And we were like, yeah, we could. So then, yeah, it happened. 6th grade, the bullying ended for me in 6th grade. 7th grade, it wasn't much until the end of the year when I came out. That's when I started getting bullied a lot more, but you know what? You learn to deal with it. You learn to tell these people that, yeah, this is who I am, and this is how I'm gonna be. Now, I'm gonna kind of steal something from Arby's video. I don't think she'll mind, but in it she said, she didn't say these exact words though, she goes, people are being bullied all over for their race, how they identify, their orientation, if they wear glasses or not. and their culture. And she goes, it needs to end. And she also said, I'm not here to say that bullying is going to end, because bullying's not going to. But the best thing we can do is try to stop it. And I want you guys in the comments below to tell me your bullying stories and how it happened. I will read every single one of them. And you don't have to be afraid to stick up for yourself, because you know what? If a bully is bullying you, you have the right to be a bully back to them. I mean, I know that's not going to make you a good person. You should just go tell a teacher. But if a teacher isn't doing anything, you have to stick up for yourself and take it into your own hands. And it's like, you can tell if a person's going to bully you or not, because they wear name brand clothes. They don't get their clothes from Walmart. They, like, stereotypical type things. They live, like, this is stereotypical what I'm going to say now, but it's like they live on a hill that every rich person lives on and that every poor person wants to live on. They have perfect families. I mean, it's like, wow. And they live in a perfect house, and they might move from time to time, but that house is the same everywhere they move. Their house looks just like the other one, except for probably 2 or 3. And it's like, just because we're different, you're gonna bully us. And schools are the most bullying, anti-bully places ever, but is it an anti-bullying place? No. So it's like, we need to take a stand and show teachers and stuff that, yeah, this is going on right under your noses, and you guys aren't doing anything about it, even if we tell you. And that's what my news article about for my school was about. So, and honestly, if any of you guys give hate to anybody that leaves a comment on this video, I will find you, and I will make sure that you get reported and that you will be stopped. And go ahead, comment on this video that I'm whatever, so, because I don't care what you call me. I don't care anymore. It's been a non-stop thing for me, and I learned to get over it. And you know what? You're just a person hiding behind a screen, and you can't hurt me, so yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed my rant. This will most likely be uploaded after I'm done recording it, but otherwise, that's all. But like I said, if you bully anyone, I will find you and I will hurt you. Bye.